Hello everyone, happy Wednesday. So, whenever something goes wrong, it's always like the worst thing imaginable, and then it just keeps going wrong and wrong and wrong and wrong and wrong. You start your day off wrong, it ends up just keep going wrong, right? Well, that's what we're talking about today. Because Monday and a little bit of yesterday, it was a pretty rough time. Oh my gosh. So, it's just one of those days where you just have, like, there are days that you feel amazing, like everything just goes right. It's like boom, boom, boom. You feel really good, you feel amazing. And there's other days that it's the complete opposite of that, where something starts off bad and you get worse and worse and worse, And for me, when I woke up on Monday, I didn't sleep the best. Sometimes it's just, I don't really necessarily sleep all that well, and I wake up, unable to breathe very well, very difficult breathing. And usually when I wake up like that, that's how it is for the rest of the day. That's usually how it is for the rest of the day, and that is a problem. So we had that going on. And then in the morning, it was, I woke up a little later than I normally did, and felt like I was rushing and have to do all this stuff, and then I was behind on that, and then I was just stressed out in the morning, and I had to do all this stuff. And then I remember, oh, that's right, that was the other thing that happened in the morning. When I woke up in the morning, I got an email from my web host. Actually, it wasn't really a web host, but it's something related to my website, saying it was down for more than 5 minutes at like 3 a.m. It's 3 a.m. or something. And I check it, everything is fine, everything is all good. There's no problems at all. Okay, well, nothing wrong. And a few hours later, I receive an email from my web host this time, the company hosting my website, and they say that my website has been upgraded to their recent site tools that they have. So they've updated their back end with the site tools and everything. I'm like, okay, that's probably why it was down a little bit. Maybe during the process of upgrading, the website went down momentarily. That's understandable. I don't remember everything that happened on this day. It was just really crazy. But later in the day, I am looking at my website here, and some things end up looking kind of weird. Like there's some images that are missing, some other things that are not quite looking right, some things that are just kind of a little messed up. And I'm like, okay, what the heck is going on here? And then I'm looking at certain things and like, okay. And then I couldn't connect to my web host, and I couldn't do this sort of stuff. And then I realized it's because of this upgrade. It changed some fundamentals with the site of how files are accessed, and it's like, oh my gosh, they just screwed up like everything. So I talked to someone on the chat, and we're trying to get it all situated and all this sort of stuff and everything. And then I realized that they have to change like this string to a different string as for like the file path names and everything. So they do that, but they change it to a different one than what it should have been. I'm like, no, it has to be changed to this other one. Finally, it all changes. Everything's all good. Everything's all perfect with it. Okay, great. Suddenly, also weird on that day in the evening, I log into the phone company, the cell phone company here, and we looking at the data usage. My grandmother's phone used up 400 megabytes of data when at home connected to Wi-Fi. We're like, what in the heck is going on here? Why did it just do this? It doesn't make any sense. I don't know. Connected at home to Wi-Fi using 400 megabytes of data. Something wrong there. Something wrong. Anyway, oh gosh. I think there was something else crazy that happened too. I forget exactly what it was, but okay. And then in the evening, I'm playing my video game. I stream, and the game was like so rigged against me. All these crazy things were happening. I just like, oh gosh. And then oh, that's right. Before I played the game, I went to boot up, all my stuff here, and my audio thing wasn't working properly. How I get my audio? I'm like, what the heck happened here? And it was like some sort of update, and then I had to move files here and there, and it's like, oh my gosh, what the heck are you doing? So it was just obnoxious. It was just an obnoxious day. obnoxious thing going on. And then yesterday was like some remains of that going into the day, but today is definitely a much better day. But my gosh, that was just so bizarre and so weird. So yeah, so let me know what sort of weird days you have as well, since it happens. It really does happen. So anyway, you all take care. Have a great one, and I'll catch you later. Bye bye.